Okay, yeah, that's my way of fucking trying to blend that in. Terrible. That's terrible. Man, what is going on? Fucking thanks. I appreciate you. Those that only have so much time. I know how it goes. So, JK, appreciate you friggin' singing in. Nice. So everybody's on their way home. It's Friday. Thank goodness, right? Yeah, dude. I know. Friday always felt like, the biggest fucking release for me, but I feel like every day is pretty awesome now. Life is pretty damn sweet. So, what up, Queen Crazy? Whoa, dead man in the house. Oh, I feel like Friday is that day where everybody's feeling the vibe because, you can't help but feel fucking good. Oh, Sinister! Nice! What's going on, man? How you been, bro? Glad to see ya. So, if you don't know, I'm MC Squared. veteransproductions.com. This is RapFame Live. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button, throw a comment after. It helps out, this video get found, which means your music. So anyways, Mondays and Fridays, we try and do the requests and the playlist there. So I know Fire Murder, he's been staying on top of this, and he makes the playlist. And then, I know some people are like, oh, where'd it go? Sometimes I just take his playlist and I add it to a playlist that I'll call 28, 38, the number of the episode. But that way I can add people, because we're always kind of changing and stuff. And the point is to get people who are supporting other artists some play. So if you're supporting people and you're giving good feedback, we're going to find a way to slide you in, as opposed to somebody who did the right thing but isn't giving any good feedback, if you catch my drift. So fucking right, man. I love it. Everybody's Abby's boyfriend. Yeah, dude, I am MC Squared. I was MC Circle for a while, and Rectangle didn't really do my thing. So here I am, fucking 90 degrees every side. And what? Shut up! All right, let's play some music before I get carried away here. So for those of you who have not sent in your tracks, like I said, I want people to get the hang of it. You're gonna direct message myself or Fire Murder, and to give us a hashtag that works, and then we'll add them. So I've always kind of made an exception. Like I said, if you're supporting other people and you're here and you're adding to the vibe, then we'll slide you in. So that goes for, I know, some of you that haven't sent it in. So go ahead and do that, and we'll slip them in and out like a robbery. But let's go ahead and kick this thing off. What do you say? Oh shit, we got Sinister with an RFL RapFame Live Cypher. Oh, don't mind if I do. Here we go. And Garsco, and Swag Exec, and XO187. What?
We lit, nigga. Maxed out, check that. Sky high where the planes at. I roll that, then smoke that. That's every day, but you knew that. I ride slow, ride clean, bad bitch, Maybelline. She love the dick, she swish around. Listerine don't make a sound when I roll up. Pipes out, bag lunch, y'all niggas done, y'all niggas finished. Gangsta grill, I am the dentist. Max me out when I'm in the system. DOC, I'm in the system. Crack your jaw like broken dishes. Better yet, Sonny Liston. Better yet, Ali, kick flip, Ali. No skateboard, probably in the lobby with Molly. And you know she's on that Molly. She threw the pussy, Ali. We made a movie, Spike Lee, but enough of that. What a loud bitch.
Cars go walking and clean as fuck like Listerine. Shining more than Mr. Clean with a cup of lean. Heavy game like a tide beam. Full of weight, no Pisces. I leave her work with the wifey. Tell the truth, don't ever hype me. I'm the other flavor of your white meat. Burning candles, blowing wax hash. I'm throwing yellow smoke gas mask. Hiding bars, get no stash. Get a line, take a number, no hashtag. Hit the dog and eat blackjack. No pistol, away past that. Beat with them like NASDAQ. Bad luck, I'm the Thundercat. That passy like that. I be on fire, homie. And I ain't even lit the match yet. 2 girls on my job, like a matching set. One back, the other one neck. Game set, no points. Teach these hoes how to roll joints. You gonna tell me you can't roll fatty?
dog, I'm off the chain. If you bark my name, don't throw stones, I don't rock restraint. Shot caller, give the clock a break. Y'all know when I drop, man, it's bombs away. Knocking these squares right out the frame. Forget about the heater when the flames get dropped. I raise the bar, your set get tossed. Man, I catch bodies at the Holocaust. Funny thing is, you did not see that coming. Guess when I hit the track fast, I'ma have to run it. Man, I go through rounds like I'm meeting up some fucking. I'm the dark titan, up, I need an introduction. People tagging me in chat like a topic of discussion. Trying to say peak that shit cause they're thinking that it's bumping. Say they're spitting bars right, really hearing nothing. Seems like I'll be smoking whack MCs like trees, right? Bar for bar, y'all in for a mean fight. Legendary status, dog, I'm that deserving. Man, these buggers think a rapper heard me. I stuff your lines like taxidermy. Man, seems all I do is rap absurdly. At 25, never knew I'd rap past 30.
I come like a thief in the night, ready to die, I ain't scared to fight. People that talking better keep walking, acting tough but it's soft like a moth. Cemetery made, people get slayed, writing rhymes until I get paid. Fire syndicate, this the motto. Too many joints and empty bottles, tell us stay focused, hocus pocus. Too many rappers, but I'm the dopest in the street. Full of bitches on the streets, a lot of snitches. RapFame, on top of my game, smoking herb to release my pain. Step back, I'm going insane. Ask the Lord to twist the blame.
Fire Syndicate, motherfuckers. Sorry. I'm back to normal. God, that was fucking awesome. Oh shit, no, don't do that. I don't want to do that. Hang on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Alright. That autoplay. I don't know where the autoplay like to stop it or whatever. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. But yeah, man, shout out to Fire Murder for throwing that in at the last second. I know, like, we have no rhyme or reason, and so yeah, Deadman, fucking, I appreciate the tagging. I'm trying to get people in the habit of direct messaging with a hashtag, just because, say you did it yesterday and I don't check it till today, you know how them notifications will fly by. But I got you anyways for right now, so I'm not trying to make it extra complicated. And fucking Deadman, you know, holds down a crew that lit a fire under fucking a bunch of our asses. So you know, I appreciate y'all that do that stuff, like, you know, Fire Murder, freaking Deadman, Garsco, Exor, like, you know, freaking Static, oh, freaking Rue, Abby, y'all freaking hold it down, man. So this is the community I was dreaming of. Man, I feel like each one of you like must have got pumped up to be on that track together. I know when I'm sorry, I'm trying to get some legit background music, but when I play a fucking track and I hear like Deadman or I hear Exor on or something, and then I'm about to go, it's like, oh yeah, it's about to get, you know, lit, because you get pumped up. You're like, when you're on your own track, you're like, you know, oh okay, yeah, right, I'll get at it, I'll be all right. But it's like being, you know, skateboarding with your friends, or just you have your personal pride of fucking wanting to know, and you know they're gonna hear your shit more so than they would on another track. So it's like, you know, you really perk up to get it done. So yeah, man, there was too many lines to, what up, Genos? Freaking appreciate you, man. Yeah, dude, you know it. And Friday's the fucking the lit sesh. So yeah, like you said, dude, man, big fucking lineup. So you know, yesterday we got into a freestyle session. I wanted to do the collab, but I really want to get a co-host, just because, you know what I mean? Like, if I was watching it, I'd be like, this one guy, man, he's all over the place. So anyways, fucking y'all tore into that, man. Sinister came back with a fucking vengeance. Yeah, there was deadly fucking heat on that thing right there. So that's definitely that's gonna be thrown in there. That was a good fucking cipher, bros. Like that. RapFame Live. Bam. We got one hell of a fucking theme song, don't we? So let's move on up to some more Ready Flung Static. Wait, no. Some more Ready by Flung Static and Exor. What we got? Sometimes I can't see a name. Alright. Drinking, Smoking by Exor, Flung, and Little Static. Ooh. Hey.
Slang open, riding coast, and we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning, drinking, smoking, we slang open,
riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing. Dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning.
I'm back at it, drinking, smoking on the bad habits. I'm chilling right here with Mr. Lil Static. Flung brought some weed and some automatics. Click, clack. I'm killing all your faggots. Die slow, body stacking combo. And out of throat tag, John Doe. I'm sending bodies to the cemetery. Finish your ass, get over here, fatality. You know how we do it, you know how we shine. Got eyes in my back, so you can stab me from behind. Even with my eyes closed, I'll be never blind. You wanna test, put 6 slugs in your chest. Now let's see if you can take a breath. Inhale, motherfucker. You're a comedian, just like Chris Tucker.
Drinking, smoking, we slang open, riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning. Drinking, smoking, we slang open, riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning.
Oh yes, and me and X be smoking official. Got that liquor in my cup, use the lean as a mixer. I stay twisted, my eyes are losing the vision. I'm dabbing hybrid, now come and see how I'm living. I'm on the beach and got the Yeti full of cold Coronas. I ain't worried about a thing, I steady roll promoters. The way y'all chasing my clout must have a death wish. Exasperated his lungs, I leave him breathless. I throw his ass in the trunk, yo, that's a deadlift. Stepping to me, you get the face off your head ripped. Aboriginals, bloodline is biblical. Scared, this is subliminal. You've never been a criminal. Flow topping the pinnacle. Situation is pivotal. Sneaking up like invisible. Blade leaving you pitiful. We be zoning on a couple and I'm popping another. Non-stopping, I be rocking, smoking pot with my brother.
Drinking, smoking, we slang dope and riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning. Drinking, smoking, we slang dope and riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning.
Smoke a blunt to the face. After that, I take another dab out the vape. Papa Superman got me looking for my cape. What's up with you? Now I'm straight. Floyd got the best, got me beating on my chest. Slide to the left, St. James looking at me like, boy, you deaf. I've been hollering at you for a minute. Pop a couple of these, it might can help. Fuck it, I might as well pop 'em. Tilt my head back, watch how fast I'm about to drop 'em. 25 minutes later, got me feeling awesome. Why the fuck can I not stop talking? I don't know where my legs at, so why I'm out walking? Keep going like this, I wake up in the coffin. All exhausted, oh shit, oh wait a minute. The boy feeling nauseous.
Drinking, smoking, we slang dope and riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning. Drinking, smoking, we slang dope and riding, coasting, we keep it going. We don't die, now we keep on growing, dipping, sliding, yeah, we zoning.
Good Lord. That fucking hook, man, so good. So many lines, too. I love that fucking between you and Static, man. You got that voice that just it hits with them bars. It adds that extra little icing on top, man. I love that fucking that line Static, like got me feeling like Superman. I'm looking for my cape, you know. Yeah, like I totally agree. Fucking, you know, the accent, just just pumping, dude. I love the versatility you show. You know what I mean? Like you have that kind of that grave digger, dark, heavy sound, but you also, you know, you've had like kind of like romantic tracks, like dance tracks. So, you know, I'm a big fan of being diverse and, and throwing yourself into different styles. So, yeah, man, way to fucking get down, bro. Fucking, woo! Deadly combo. That hook had me fucking vibing, man. I gotta smoke one up. Boom. So, all right. What up, Scarecrow? What's going on? Triple Life. Appreciate everybody. So, what we're doing right now, if you don't know, is we're going through the the playlist that's already been sent in. So these are the people that sent in ahead of time to Fire Murder, and he made the list. So obviously I want to reward them. I have a tendency of bouncing around. They're like, whoa. But I do have, I know Dead Man's sent something in. I have a track from JK that's not complete, but it's going to be awesome. Abby and Rue, I know you're all sending in. So if you're tuning in, definitely just, send those tracks if you can by direct message to myself at rapfamelive. Because you can send it to Fire Murder right now, but he does it ahead of time the right way, and then I freaking throw a shit show on top. So just so you know, fucking we'll get to it. We'll get through these lists, support the other artists, and if you don't know, Freestyle Friday tonight. But man, I am so ready to start making music again. Y'all have got me fucking pumped. So let's see what 1085's got ready for us with Universal Locals featuring Young Wild.
1085. Ryu, this is crazy.
Concentration is a little out of focus. Gotta separate from all the bullshit, get the ghosting. Niggas like to talk a lot of shit, so let's go roast them. YGP and 1085, we're going coastal. You know we sending messages to niggas going postal. They even know our names around the town because we're locals. Younger way, I've been gifted with universal vocals. Versal vocal, versal vocal. Concentration is a little out of focus. Gotta separate from all the bullshit, get the ghosting. Niggas like to talk a lot of shit, so let's go roast them. YGP and 1085, we're going coastal. You know we sending messages to niggas going postal. They even know our names around the town because we're locals. Younger way, I've been gifted with universal vocals. Versal vocal.
1085, living a life with no despair. Devilish stare, separate the real from fake. Mix the soda with that bass, focus with the bass instead. Feel the hate in the air, no compare, not a care. Try dare, can't even come close. Thug life, everything has a price. Stuck in a lifetime of karma. I really going harm and charming, but dangerous. Rhymes are paperless, finesse the art of chess. No vein, I press the game to address his fame.
Mentally insane, out of body experience, I'm going through a change. Young and I got so fucked up, I sort of out my lane. Steady staying high, smoking on the OG strain. Understand that youngin' is an OG in the game. 215, 19, you know a nigga bossing for the game.
Heating up that hot, pick on up, get on up. She a dot, certain quarters in her money slide. Jackpot, padlock, Gucci the mask. I like to call back, backtrack the havoc. I'm block tickets, bust on barracks. Triple beam, balance out the balance. Closed captioning, the fictitious madness, the malice. Check the status, Panthers maggots get dropped like a bad habit. Bad habit.
My concentration is a little out of focus. Gotta separate from all the bullshit, get the ghosting. Niggas like to talk a lot of shit, so let's go roast them. YGP and 1085, we're going coastal. You know we sending messages to niggas going postal. They even know our names around the town because we're locals. Younger way, I've been gifted with universal vocals. My concentration is a little out of focus. Gotta separate from all the bullshit, get the ghosting. Niggas like to talk a lot of shit, so let's go roast them. YGP and 1085, we're going coastal. You know we sending messages to niggas going postal. They even know our names around the town because we're locals. Younger way, I've been gifted with universal vocals.
Yeah, fucking right. I love that. I'm reading these comments here, but I want to respond. So I like the, I agree. I agree with Deadman and Garsko where they're saying just a little bit of love on the mix. But like the lyrics, the style, the approach was awesome. It was just like maybe like the hook was awesome. Like the catchy kind of tempo and vibe, the delivery. I feel like it was just a little, maybe like a little too loud and just like a little too CB, like have a little more blend. Cause it was that just subtle piano. So it's like you want to hear the piano with it. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking awesomeness there. It just needs to, I feel like, chisel away some of the extra sound effects and some of the volume compression, that kind of stuff. So yeah, editing can do wonders, but the creativity and delivery is there. So I like that, man. It had like this raw, just kind of like almost spoken word feel to it. So I was reading though about so Triple Life says Isaro and name. So there's a track, but so by Isaro and name. Yeah. So what we try and do is have people send Mondays and Fridays. I do the the playlist where if the people who are supporting the show, and it doesn't mean you have to tune in every day and shit, it just means when you're here, if you can, you tune in and you support other people more than me. I don't give a shit if you support me, support the other artists. And if you do that, then on Mondays, Fridays, you send in your tracks, Fire sets them up, and then obviously we're here to fucking vibe. So if people aren't able to, I make exceptions, but we're trying to get people to do that. So, you know what I mean? Because we were doing it at the beginning where it was just like fucking they were coming at me, and I was spending more time friggin' finger fucking the app than I was playing music. So, all right, that was a visual. Huh? Nice. So, all right, let's go on and let's get into. We got a diss track. All right. I don't mind playing diss tracks as long as like the people aren't here or they're not salty. Like if people are all like dramatic about it and they're in here, like I'm not. There's enough drama. You know what I mean? So if the diss tracks start causing drama that we don't want, I'm not gonna play them. But if they're funny and we have a good time and people like let have fun, then it's cool. So let's see what we got here. Ari da Don.
I got you bitches mad while I'm chasing the bag. Let me show you what a real diss track sound like. Yeah. You's a bum. Bitch, Brokiana. You talking all that shit, but you a joke, Clowniana. I'm stepping on you bitches, make you choke, Clumsyana. I'm that bitch that make you bitches look like jokes on your mama. And I ain't on that weak shit, bitch, I want the drama. And bitches back to stunt, triple back like a llama. When you speaking on my name, bitch, please add a comma. When I pull up to your crib, bitch, I'm stepping on your mama. You bitches trying to bully on a rainbow ass set, but not one of you bitches really stepping like that. And I'll be damned if I let a bitch come at my nigga. Mama raised no hoe, so I ain't never stepping back. And I'm straight out of Jersey, ain't nobody changing that. And I'm coming for y'all bitches, and that's word to y'all says. Not a street bitch, but I don't fuck around with us. Bitches calling me fat, but be smoking cigarettes. Bitches mama got no money, bitches falling in the debt. Trying to speak on my name, stupid bitches is upset. And I pull up on your block, make your knees double lock. Leave you bitches mouths drop like you going in the shot. And all I really do is cap a fucking lie. That bitch broke, then a fan, bitches must wanna knock. And her boyfriend got shot, he was choking on his snot. So I wonder why this bitch think she bout it and she not. Wanna talk about the past, bitches really fucking not. You a swinger and you're pissing on a call, you a bob. Worth the mommy bitch. And now every time I see you, I'ma drop the shit. And I don't give a fuck, you see this, I'ma pop my shit. It don't matter who you get, I'm still on top of shit. You make your city look trash, look in this on you, bitch. And that's along your dead fucks, you bitches counterfeit. Like the money in your pocket, you ain't worth the cent. Just like the lie you claim was true about your nigga, bitch. Nigga was on the ad typing like he lost his rent. All them lies you told on me, you might as well repent. And I did just what I did, and that's just what I meant. Play with me and like my B, I leave a couple dead. Cause a bitch gon' be a bitch even without consent. You should've never spoke my name, you should've just repent. Yeah.
Good Lord, damn, Ari da Don just fucking dropped some fire on. She just dropped a pooping flag, a flaming bag of poop on somebody's doorstep. Don't put it out with your boots, Ted. Don't tell me my business, devil woman. All right, boys, night outside. That was nasty though. Like she came out like you said, dead man swinging. First, yeah, what up, Tricks? Friggin', I'm sorry if I don't, like I said, catch everybody. And but I know I depend on y'all to be the community. I'm just that shithead with the switch. But man, yeah, she definitely sounds young and stuff. But that just shows that, man, she's already scorching. She controlled the cadence. She came at it heavy. There was just like personal bars in there. I don't know where if you found her by accident or she sent that in fire, but that was dope. So if you're out there, work, yeah, she was doing work, man. So yeah, like I think definitely with the mixing and the the mastering is huge, because you can get into like trying to describe mixing to somebody, but if you just give them a good friggin' mastering software, if they just pump it through there, and especially the ones where you can say, hey, make it sound like this track. But yeah, flow and bars and delivery, that was like no let up, that was all gas. So definitely feel the friggin' flames on that one. All right, what we got next? We got Dylan Pixley, couple thousand. G Blacks, Blue Silver, Blue. All right. No. Dylan Pixley, couple thousand.
All these thoughts, they drive me fucking crazy.
Buddha.
party and it's rocking in this bitch. Drip, drip, my wrist cost more than your whip, little bitch. When a boss talk, better zip it. I just get it and spend it. I don't need love, I just need money. Yeah, the drinks on me. Make it clap, let it bounce on me. Need my crown, I'm a king. Couple thousand on me. Pixel, couple thousand, couple thousand, couple thousand, couple thousand. Yeah, couple thousand. Yeah, couple of thousand. Stack my dollars high as a mountain. I'm the come up and climbing. Car seats reclining. Bitches whining, dining. Pearls and the diamonds. Roll the wood. I need a lighter. Call me Sir Your Highness. Take my word, I'm really bout it. Chandelier in my palace. Chauffeur and a greeter at the front door. Fancy in my mansion. Got the standards. Backyard. Got a skate park. Daughter's room look like Disney World. And I'ma get it by any means. Living my dreams. Taking trips on a plane. My dancers dancing. Going insane. Like snoring cocaine. I'm like Albert Einstein. But all these thoughts, they drive me fucking crazy. Took the shot. Swish. You know I'm ballin', little bitch, greatest of all time. I don't play about mines, I don't got time. I think it's time to let the beast out. Let the wolves growl and howl and scarf and devour. Obliterate, prey, totally annihilate, dominate, disintegrate. Get that cash, throw it in their face. And if all they do is hate, use that for motivation. It's still pedal to the metal, I'm racing at 7-Eleven in a spaceship going crazy. Face it, they gon' hate this, but I don't care about anything. Since I'm youngins, we ain't give a fuck about nothing. Catch me stunting, catch me making money. Catch you slipping, then you falling. Got a number, didn't call her. Goddamn Pixel, you a fucking baller. I'm a smooth operator, I'm a paper maker. You a hater, see you later. Heartbreaker, lock me in a chamber. Throw me out in nature with no neighbors. Mactown mayor, Dracula in my lair. She like that I'm a player. Got her on her knees like I'm her savior. Mine like a calculator, generator. Grew up in an incubator, vicious alligator. Plus I'm out of favors, I get lifted like an elevator. I'm a dictator, a love hater, a king slayer, grim reaper, quarantine, I'm out of toilet paper. And man, who the fuck elected Joe Biden? Not me. All these corrupt politicians can't swallow my D. That little bitch turned around, made it clap for a G. Shout out Trump's bitch ass, now these thousands on me.
Oh, yeah, that was it was good. Like the like it was kind of a run on. I mean, I don't mind if people do tracks without hooks. Like one of my favorite tracks is like Rabbit Run by Eminem, and it's no so I don't, it's all right if it's not a song, you know what I mean? So but yeah, it was definitely, there was a lot of flow, a lot of friggin' just like a continuous spit there. He lost me at the end there with that political shit though. So that's why I just fucking cut it. All right, G Black. So yeah, I like the punchlines too. Let me see, G Blacks. All right, I'm gonna come back to these ones just because I see a bunch of people that aren't here. They're not tuning in, so I don't mind playing new people. That's the whole point. But I actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and give him a shout and tell him. But yeah, I like the delivery on that. That's what I need. So remember I was saying before, like if somebody went, these playlists are obviously, you guys know guys and gals know that they're public because y'all check them out to make sure you're on there. If somebody can go ahead and just message these people, because I mean Fire makes them, but if somebody can just say, hey, Monday is the thing or whatever like that, and tune into the thing. So because I have no problem playing these people. It's just it's adding to the time. And the people who I have to pay, I'm going to pay the people who are here. So it's like, I want to, at the end, if I feel like I have more time, but after 3 hours, I'm like, shit, I could have made it 2.5 if I didn't play them fucking 5 people that weren't here and never tune in. But I want people that aren't, because I like I said, I don't want to play a never-ending loop of the same people. I fucking play the same tracks. I'll play the same people every week. But I want to start growing the show because it's lit when there's more people and there's more feedback. And all right, so let's get into. We'll go back to those two, though, and let's play Heart and Soul by Bluey Devil. Yeah, shout out Bluey. We had you in our collab yesterday, even though you weren't there.
life's changes, I go through stages. Nights with no sleep, I feel so contagious. Being hurt by so many, I cannot take it. Forced to make it, no matter the cause. Walking through life carrying all of my flaws. Hoping one day to hear a round of applause. Someone to notice when I feel like I'm working hard. Ain't it funny how when you're down ain't no one there to help? But when you're bred up, it's every man for himself. Selfish ass people, only in it for the wealth. I make music cause it helps me express myself. Don't give a fuck about a dollar if the beat is real. I probably kill for a chance to hear someone say my shit's cold as steel, so let's keep it real. If you vibing, then we'll leave it there. If you a fan, keep it trill, cause real recognize real.
Was the year my daddy left me. Went to heaven and then my baby angel was born. Since she's been around, she lights up my world. She loves the sound, tells me that I'm great, and tells me every day that mommy, you can do this. My way, cause anything I want in my life, if I strive and keep on pushing, I'ma get there, I'ma get there, I'ma make it to where I need to. For my baby girl, she's my angel, yeah, my world gives everything to her, yeah. Music lives in my heart and soul.
Nice, man. That was such a good, like, what a drastic change, you know, from what we had before. Of course it's not going to play the sometimes this other profile just decides it's not going to play the song, and so I'm not going to get the background music, so I'll play the next one. But yeah, that was definitely, I agree, friggin' Garsko the hook, man. The very mellow, very fucking building, you know, very fucking building. I gotta stop swearing so much, it totally ruins what you're trying to convey. But yeah, I feel, and like you came in that the way that you delivered that, nice and soft and mellow, but very deliberate. Felt like it was appropriate. You know, you matched the beat very well. Heart and soul, man. Like you put your heart and soul on your sleeve, and we all took a ride, man. So yeah, I definitely feel that. It's fun to make different stuff. Like that's why I push that so much, because sometimes it's like, you know, you need a new taste, and what you do, even though I feel like, man, I didn't really like what I sounded like there, when you go back to whatever it is that you do like sounding like damn, I learned something, or I got a little better there. So yeah, man, Bluey, that was nice verse, totally appropriate for that, very fucking powerful. Effing again, so man. All right, so what's we got? We got Fire Murder, Far From Weak, RapFame Live.
More or less, more so. I just wanna start off by saying, fuck a lot of you niggas. I don't really care what you gun hold, cause I'ma put the X over O's like it's tic-tac-toe. Barely in the blunt with the leaf roll, lemon in my water, but I ride for the G-code. Go against me, that's the end of your road. Flow stay high, but my heart so cold. Why I gotta live this way, gotta dress this way. Smoke weed in the blue Chevy, 120 on the Ducati. Hit the Mambo lean, cross over like an AIC. Rough around the edges, but my barber's clean. Take the back like a Dolo scene. All eyes on me, blow haze to the bongo beat. Let the Congo speak, for that llama go lead. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Get yourself above 50, go and turn the other cheek. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. weak. I just wanna start off by saying I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. I just wanna start off by saying I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. Look for the ops, cause they coming to win. I'm the type not for war, but I'm going all in. Ain't really wanna kill that man. After did that man, catching bodies won't part of the plan. Cook your face with the eggs on the frying pan. I'ma clash with the titans like I'm Iron Man. Be careful with your shots, how you firing, man. Had your ass picked up like a can to a bump. Vanilla ice niggas never been to the slums. Get your ass punched drunk like a shot of rum. And I'ma smoke till the still drunk. Shoot him till he still numb. Money over everything, I bet that pussy still run. If you had a real gun, probably wouldn't shoot one. Hesitance to get you killed, fucking with a real one. SK, silent killers, moving with a quiet one. Even if I do it by myself, I'ma get it done. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. I just wanna start off by saying I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. I just wanna start off by saying I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. Stuck in the lane where I can't move. Got the type of knowledge I can leave with my spiritual. My third eye open like a scope to a headshot. First thing move, you get hit with a leg pop. Smoke a lot of weed so my eyes be bloodshot. Ain't gotta kill you, you can die from a blood clot. First things first, I'ma say it, so why not? A lot of y'all is pussy and the pussy is pure thought. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas. I am not claiming best, but I'm far from the weak. Fuck a lot of you niggas.
Ooh, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Deadman, and friggin' Tricks, man. It's funny when you're like, all right, I agree. That means I was, that it's fucking, it must be somewhat true if somebody else is agreeing. Man, why do the ones that I want to play in the background? I'm not going to play another track in the background, sorry. But it won't play fucking Fire tracks. It is stupid. Smash! Yeah, dude, like, that was so nice. Like, the way that you rode the beat and switched up the fucking punchlines, that Iron Man line, and did that second verse when I said, too. I know that sometimes I'm ahead. Like, what I'm typing is what's coming, because I'm experiencing... You know what I mean? Like, my fucking computer over here is probably like 6, 7, I don't know, 10 seconds behind. But that verse, man, it was all spot on, dude. So yeah, that was nice, bro. That was fucking one of the best tracks. I'm trying to, I like to, when I really say something, if I can be 100%. And pretty sure that is the fucking best track that I've heard, like, total far. And yeah, man, I don't think any of my tracks I've 100% mastered. Like, I know I gotta go back, because I'm making them. I'm learning how to write songs and learning how to make music. So I'm not a already good songwriter, that like makes this finished product. It's like a carpenter. If I've never built a house, you think the fucking first one's gonna be, no, so livable. So I'm just saying, like, when everyone says, like, work on this mastering and stuff, we all can always do it, so it's, think of that as, like, even if you're like, man, I just did, they mean the next level, like, even if I'm in robotics and I can do it to the friggin' for the next 10 years and just barely scratch the surface. So same thing with music. But yeah, man, that was fucking unbelievable, bro. That was awesome. So, man, thank you for the feedback too, y'all. I really appreciate it. Y'all do some amazing shit here, I'll tell you what. All right, so let's go. Let's get back into this shit. So yeah, Deadman and I say Deadman's dropping a track that he was gracious enough to let me be on, and it's awesome because friggin' everything Deadman touches is like gold. He's the Midas man. But let's go and let's see what he's got cracking. Called In the Way on RapFame Live. Oh yes.
Something in the way. Ooh, there's always something in the fucking way. Something in the way, yeah. Ooh, gotta always keep moving forward. Something in the way. Never look back. something in the way, yeah. Ooh, let's go. I can never forget what it's like to drag on the bottom. I mean, I had my demons and fought them. Fuck bro, I'm a father. Got so many counting on me, I got 2 little daughters. I can't see giving in, I can't fall back, like why even bother? I remember how low I got, but I picked myself up. It's okay to not give a fuck if you're the only one that suffers. They rely on me daily, now that stress with the buffers. They give me strength to go on like we helping each other. So I give them my all, and they taking my anything. Something in the way, bro, I give them my everything. I don't see the end, but something's gotta give eventually. I'm reaching a point where they only get the best of me. Something in the way. Ooh, something in the way, yeah. Ooh, something in the way. Ooh, something in the way, yeah. How can I make them understand that I've been holding it down? I mean, I've been so fucking real and kept that shit underground. If I let them hear it, will they be feeling me now? I gotta let it go and see if they can vibe with my sound. Life has been a trip and this shit got me feeling like Kurt. Got me wondering if it could really get any worse. Man, I feel like I've been cursed since the day of my birth. Say they feeling me, but I don't think they know how it hurts. I gotta look up and keep my focus on the path. Gotta set a good example like a responsible dad. I want my daughters to be proud when they look back. Want to enjoy the times when they smile and laugh. Get it? It's a chain that needs to be broken. I mean, my daddy did the same shit and didn't care about no one. I had to separate myself from that life and focus. Bro, I don't want my girls to think that life is hopeless like this. Something in the way. Ooh, something in the way, yeah. Ooh, something in the way. Ooh, something in the way, yeah.
Man, I really got to find a way to turn off the autoplay or whatever. Oh, I'm on. These are single plays, so because it it really is important for that last note to play and stuff. A song is kind of like a ride, and as they always say, keep your hands and arms inside until the ride comes to a complete stop. And old MC Squared likes to fucking jump out before the thing comes because I don't want it to switch to the next one. So, anyways, and unbelievable, like the way that you can. Whether you're rapping about fucking... Why is this not playing it loud? Like, you can rap about the crap that's going on the app that we all love so much and poisoning our community. Or, like fucking cracking skulls and burying bodies. Or freaking burning houses. Or being a fucking real man and taking care of your family and contemplating, like, the past and the things that you've learned and the things you want to change and how you... I mean, that shit's awesome. Like, I always call it a nugget, because it's like I can be like, I want to say this, because when I think about making an awesome song, it's like it's like a cool little story, you know what I mean? And it's like that's hard enough to make like a cool story that's in totality from start to beginning has this arc and then is funny or sad and all these, and then to do it in a song that rhymes and tell it, it's like, man, and y'all do it and it's like, wow, I got some shit to learn. But that's, I feel like writing stuff down, like ideas, is almost better than, because I can rhyme and stuff, but it's like, what do I want to say and how will it be a cool experience? Like, when you're going to tell a story about your night out, you're not like, yeah, so we went to this place and did this thing with this stuff with these people and it was awesome. No, you're like, oh man, we went there and the lights were like, blam, and we were like, oh man, this has got to be amazing. This girl came out and she was like, whoa, 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 and I was like, you know what I mean? So it's, yeah. And the art, dude, unbelievable. So you crush it, man. You always put it down, and yeah, man, I love it. Like I said, the lineup today is awesome. I really will listen to music that's, like my shit coming up, you know what I mean? And be like, all right, because it's cool to learn. I mean, I wakeboard with friggin' people who can barely get up all day, because then when they do, they're like, this is amazing. So the guy who has never been able to make a hook and makes one into somebody else, they're like, that's not that good. And he's like, this is awesome. And you're like, yeah, it is, because that last one was shit. And now you sound, yeah, right. No, so it's cool just to see the journey, but like we're beyond that. Like a lot of y'all are making amazing tracks that these things deserve to be playlisted. So, man. All right, so let's see who we got. I know, nice Tricks. I see you out there. Queen Crazy, Percents. So I'm gonna try and get all y'all out here, and I appreciate y'all Freestyle Friday tonight. I don't do the whole friggin' hey Rum MC Squared, fucking click the like button, all that stupid shit. Let's play some music. All right, here we got Tricks. Oh, 2021 featuring Don Dodger.
Yeah. TRIK to the fucking Z. Whole time done. I said I was coming with something new this year, something different. Yeah, here we go. Look, we now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. Better than last, going up levels, lost track of the last. No cap on gas, more heat than a fresh filled blast. Too hard to grasp. Just like my bars within this, when I start to flow fast, like a spindle got broken. A tap, no falling through, got lid was intact. Not close to the point, I'm exact, everything I stay is a fact. Light it up with a bang like Guy Fawkes. Giddy up on the track on a high horse, I got the right sauce. Always ran tight on the Mac, I don't force. All the things more rich, high bed dwarfs. Stand doing nothing like an outside wall brick course. Say they're doing something but can't even out support. The taste cloud with a hold of thought. Flow report from an idea what I thought. I'm a grind like Tony Hawk. Don't waste time, I've grown from stalk. Go on grind, now me and this beat after fall. Never discreet, I can walk the walk and I can talk the talk. Why them man hype, throw walkie talk. Claim the card tree but the writing. We now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done.
Fuck 2020, I'm still here 2021. Man come back on the next level, levels you man ain't on. You the one beef fam, now you the one none. Bars hit you so hard, send to the matrix. But you ain't no Leo, you can't defeat me, you ain't the one. Don't take no L's, but I know about loss. Born at the bottom, but I'm going to the top. I am a boss, I do what I want, and no little conquer never told me down to me. No, ain't no fucking clown G. Think that come to my town, see. Get a big fat blade in your chest, squeal like a bitch, you get your own crime scene. Then I go to your mum's house, put my dick in the neck until the bitch's eyes stream. Fuck it, then I take that bitch for some ice cream. I help her wash down to my mic clean. That's what they get, don't ever try and fuck with my team. But I'm good, I keep my shit clean, so.
We now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We now in 2021, new year begun. Back on new speech, new tricks and a different done. Back with new hits, bigger from see where we came from. Let a bygone be a bygone. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. We're in 2021, new tricks and a different done. 0121.
Oh man, like that seriously, those drops had me, man, just like boom boom. Like I wanna be fucking bumping that on the system. I have a like a I think it's an 18-inch, but it's a huge sound system that I never play because it's so obnoxious. But when I used to test songs, I would play it on the phone. Headphones is, what I mean, it usually will sound decent anyway. So play it on the phone, then I would play it on like a Bose speaker. Then I would play it on the big speakers. And on the big speakers, that's when you really hear, like, if you have a bunch of vocal layers with some white noise and shit, it's like you hear like the But man, that was so nice, dude. Like, I love the UK accent. Like, I think everybody, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side and everything. Like, the accent, like, people always used to love the Boston accent, and I had it hard when I used to, you know, now I've been in Maine for so long and everything. And in the military, when I'd go to the sergeant board, I was like, I didn't want to be like, Sergeant Major, this is Specialist McCabe reporting for the dude, you know. So, but man, yeah, dude, I agree. That was fucking Barf City, like, sickness, man. Like, the way that they didn't just fucking make a track on a dope beat, like, they went to the beat, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, have you ever been making a cipher and they're like, okay, yeah, like, you just make your verse and we'll throw it in and stuff, and some people, yeah, but I'm like, nah, I want to know, because unless the beat is consistent, I want to know if the beat goes in and out and stuff, because I want to acknowledge that, you know what I mean? Because that's like, it's like painting on a canvas and there's bumps and you make it a mountain, you know what I mean? You're improvising and kind of making it to that. So yeah, I love that, dude. That was fucking dope, Tricks. I'm talking too much. I gotta play some more music, but that was so fucking good, man. Like, the style. So Jazz, so glad you're here. I use my hands too much, but yeah, I can't read that fast, but yeah, let's get some Abby Nicks, some Rue, some Jazz, DJ Chases. I feel you, man. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, we play DJ Chases, and compared to, like, you know, say Abby Nicks, it's like, whoa, like, he, you know, he's like me. He's like, he's got work to do. You know, we're both in that fucking, we got to work at it. I never do, but and it's different styles. So, dude, I love the fact that, you know, it's people are here and everyone wasn't like, oh no, they're like, hey, you got to work on this, that, and the other thing. I used to ride wakeboard with, and my buddies were like weekend warriors, and I had more fun riding with them than I did with the dudes who were sponsored and everything, because they'd be like, you know, they just were arrogant and fucking treated it like a job. It's like, we're friggin' riding behind a boat for, like, stop, you know, have some fun. So, you know, remember that we're all here to fucking enjoy it, and as long as the person that is supporting you, then give them some love. So, all right, what do you say we crack into some Abby? Step down and left blank. I don't know. I always butcher this. I think that's the artist. Step Down, Abby Nicks featuring Left Blank. I don't know. But it's going to be awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me undress you. Let's get you out of that crown. It must weigh heavy with the weight of superiority on your brow. Baby, no, don't look now. I am not trying to degrade you. I'm just trying to let you take a step down. Take a step down. You get out the choose sickness on your throne. Step down, step down. Ain't it lonely at the top? I bet. Wow, I'm not trying to replace you. I just keep your place warm for now. Yeah, and now I gotta take it to the top. And now you get addicted to me. Yeah, now I got her lips moving and sing tick to the top. And all these bitches kiss the ring when I am done. Yeah, cause came for a date and I'd overwrite every little thing that you'd ever said. If you left for dead except for the head, it was never that good anyway. That's anyway, digress. Your Highness, damn fucking right with the grade, I'm blessed. When I said that I would never love anyone and never tell a lie, 110% tested truth. Bested you and the rest of your crew. I finesse like I'm brutal when I step in the booth. God S like Juno, I'm the best in the room. And you know that I'm the best in the tune when it comes to dropping tunes like I do. Spitting it quickly, then I'm singing a tune like, oh, do what I do. Nobody doing it like I do.
Anybody must have been a step down, bullet to my breath now. Bet you regret now, bitch. Sitting pretty with an S upon my chest now. Me and I be next to the best out, bitch. Left stage, we up in the next stage. Look at generation, gonna put you in a neck brace. Essay, glowing at me, glisten, you'll be going on a mission when you know what you're missing, and it's gonna get so sad. I've been on double time and time, but I'm back now. Flowing quicker and quicker than quick up in a notepad. Tripping the trip and the trip is sticking on a toe tag. Nah, kid, don't be a choke chow. Whoa, better hold my nose. Man overboard when I roll my boat. Gonna spit my bars if I sold my flows like an SOS, like a flare I glow. There I go, take a fee fight for ya. Check it out, man, now you could beat bipolar. Do another lap cause I can do. Chewing up a rapper, yeah, I need my molar. You that Gorgonzola, the left you. My man better step down when I test you. Born from a test tube, bless you. That's a tiara, let me undress you.
Let's get you out of that crown. It must weigh heavy with the weight of superiority on your brow. Baby, no, don't look now. I am not trying to degrade you. I'm just trying to let you take a step down. Take a step down. You get out the choose sickness on your throne. Step down, ain't it lonely at the top? I bet. Wow, I'm not trying to replace you. I just keep your place warm for now. Yeah, and now the top. And now you get addicted to me. Now I got her lips moving and sing tick to the talk. And all these bitches kiss the ring when I am done. Yeah, cause now I got a ticket to the top. And now you get addicted to me. Now I got her lips moving and sing tick to the talk. And all these bitches kiss the ring when I am done. Yeah, cause now I got a ticket to the top. And now you get addicted to me. I got her lips moving and sing tick to the top. And all these bitches kiss the ring when I am done. Yeah.
Good Lord, seriously, like the range, man, unbelievable. Like I have no right critiquing it, you know. I know, I mean, like I've said before, some of the people who couldn't wakeboard could analyze this stuff, but I mean, it's just like the wordplay and like the I wouldn't say sass. It's like, I mean, that's like somebody calling me cute, you know what I mean? Like it's like the attitude, the swag is unbelievable. Like what she's saying and how she's saying it and how she's performing it, like the whole idea and the whole package is just, it's like, it is awesome. It's like in your face, like it's like this perfect borderline. You're on the precipice of being arrogant, but you're not. You're just saying, like, that's what music and like being on the mic is about. Is like, this is my ability. I'm sure, you're not showing off, you're showing out, and it's like, man, you girl, you do it. You're unbelievable artist. It's awesome to hear somebody that can do everything. Like, you can sing, you can, be like goofy, you can be freaking raw, you can come at it like it's just, you don't know what you're gonna do next, but it's exciting to hear, and it's unbelievably inspiring. So I love the the come and kiss the ring right now. Like, I got a ticket to the top. Like, I feel like I don't do justice to a lot of the music that I'm listening to in the lyrics. I hate that, because as a writer, that's what you want. You want someone to hear. You know if someone listens to your song by what they say. And I feel like I haven't unlocked a lot of songs. You know what I mean? I'm listening on the surface to a lot of stuff, and that's not my goal. It's just I'm doing so much stuff here. But like, I feel like those are the songs. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of you are the artists. It's like you're writing way below the surface. So believe me when I say there's a lot there below that. While the cover is nice, the pages are even nicer. All right, let's play. We got Jazz XQ with, she said she suggested somebody that she's going to do a collaboration with, but he's an artist that she wanted us to hear, so hell yeah, I like that as well. We like to show love to the ladies here and prop up those female artists as well as all artists, but we know how it is out there. Sometimes it could be slanted, so we try and compensate. But anyways, so Queen, if you you do have one right there, so let me play all right, I'll play Queen, I'll play Jazz, and then I'll play Queen, and then I'll go back and we'll play some guys, and then the ladies can have a second one if they want. I always like to do that, so let's go ahead and get and like I said, this isn't her, this is somebody else, so alright, so this is G Blacks with Boom Boom Bam, and then I'll play you Queen Cray. Sorry, I don't know. I have no explanation for why I skip around. I'm stoned.
Roll out like Taliban, play shell long, boom bam bam. Man a boss, me no play middleman. From a bam bam challenge, me gun in a me hand. Them a ball and a beg and a panic. Me rascal style, them sick, you make you vomit. You get a G check and you a run like Sonic. If I war them want, then me a go make them have it. Yo, really, tell me where you feel like. Man, I done you a pussy in a real life. Them no bad, you no bad like me cheese stripe. Anyway, me catch me a chop off a piece side. Tell them say me bad, me IQ above the rest. Me nah go take no rest until me reach a me the rest. So me just kick it back. Light up me weed, they know me bless. Left the place, look fuck up like bedroom, me look a mess. Me and none of you but them call me the one. Shoulda listen when your girl a tell you say me a the man. Me no need friend and company. Weed in a hand soon, me a go lock the world and govern every nation. Full of lyrics, man, bad flow rhyme, so me kill them in a minute. No time, every girl a bubble TikTok for me slow wine. From you see the general, you know say a show time. Girl you sexy, full of shape. If it two a we a link, me we take you pan a. Some of them nah no patient, I say them can't wait. When you see them on me body cocky make you levitate. Real to the bone, coulda never say me fake. Hustle for me money, put the food up on the plate. Me not trust mankind, poor people debate. Book figure school, every youth for educate. Me nah run down no bus long time and a wait. If you diss me a me yard, me be kill you at the gate. One inna your head pussy no be suscitate. Your eyeball elevate. Time when me dedicate. Come me like a fake gun. Them a try fi imitate. Full of bad song. Give them couple dub plate.
Say what? Holy dude. Oh my god. Seriously, that dude had like so much mic presence. I felt like I was listening to like a UK Shaggy or something. That was awesome. For real. So how did you meet him? Or did you meet him on RapFame and you're gonna do a collaboration that way? I feel like that dude, it was kind of like an 8-bit sound coming in, you know what I mean, like that Nintendo vibe. but he had it. He had that I don't know, that it on the mic. So I want to know how you found him. But yeah, Suevo for real. I feel like he had that vibe going. So anyways, Freestyle Friday tonight. Garsco hosts it. It's on this channel. Everyone is welcome. It's a lot more comfortable than it seems. You're like, and if you don't want to, you could be on the Zoom call and just not show your face. You can just hang and vibe like Swag does. It's just the more the merrier. Let's kick Corona in the ass and have some real live jam sessions. But anyways, that was friggin' dope. I like that. I want to know how you found him and how you're gonna do a collab, and I definitely want to hear that. So I like that. That's kind of like a build. Like I thought about playing like, here's an instrumental, here's an idea that I thought of, here's like, and then kind of like the song process for people. So I'd really like that from y'all. And like I want to have a co-host and have more rotating co-hosts, but also like if y'all with your song send in like like you do for the pick of the week and stuff, for like a 30 second or a minute thing, just saying how you were thinking about the song, just so it's not me up here all the time and we can feel something from y'all. I'd love that. So and we can you can send it through Telegram and I can show it right here on the app. So that'd be cool. So anyways, let's get into Queen Crazy. With Better Lock Your Doors. Hell yeah, you better. But I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Like the fact that you have Abby Nix giving like advice to Queen Crazy and friggin' MC Square. Oh, I don't play my music, but you know what I mean? Like it's like somebody who has been doing this and or like Jazz who can sing, you know what I mean? And Deadman who's been friggin' making music, or Fire Murder who's been friggin' doing freestyle and doing it since he was 18, making music. Like there's a lot of friggin' knowledge in here, and I feel like it's awesome to finally cut through the shit and be able to get something. If I'd shut the fuck up and play some music, so let's see if I can. That'll lock you dough.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, I wanna get really crazy. One by one, dismember your limbs like I rip petals off a daisy. This is what I do instead of go to the gym. I be doing this on the daily. Yeah, it's kinda my thing, okay. I twitching mind, ticking body, twitching legs, get killed, oh shit. I twitching mind, ticking body, twitching, let's get killed, let's get killed. Tomorrow you'll be missing, cause tonight you my victim like a goddamn magician. Disappear like this in a show. Well, this is a show, not one you know, not one you can go, cause it's a madhouse party. Let's get real crazy, let's get real nasty. No mercy, no pity. I wanna see you bleed, I'm in need, that's guaranteed. Now let's proceed, no need to be discreet. We in the madhouse, it's no secret now, we in the madhouse. I wanna hear you scream, you be wishing this was just a dream, but it's not. Okay, I rip you open, fucking rip you open. Oh shit. about when I sneak in the back door. I find you on the second floor. You forget to lock the door. Her ass got big like a kid in a candy store. This is what I'm here for. Yeah, this is what I'm here for. Compare me to Hannibal, I'm pretty professional, like I'm a dentist. Pull your teeth out, not being gentle, like I'm a chemist. With your flesh, I'm experimental, like I'm a surgeon. I remove your organs, being careful while you're keeping you awake through the whole thing. I want you to feel everything. You could have avoided all of the score if you just locked your door. Actually, no, that ain't enough to keep me out. I guess you're just shit out of luck. Open, I cut you open. Your gut, my freezer at home is empty. That's why I gotta fill it with this meat.
Oh shit. Yes. Yeah, that I'm glad that scream didn't come in big on my thing, because my freaking microphone. If you saw my microphone, like, it's got so much tape and everything on it and everything in my friggin', so the cord's all wrapped around, so I know it's not coming in super loud, so I'm glad that didn't, because I'd go, like, I don't have like, I have combat PTSD, but I don't have like, oh my god, I'm getting shot at or blown up again. Like, I have I have adrenaline, like my mom's under a car because I missed the wrong turn, and it's like, what? And then it sounds cool, like strong. Then I'm exhausted. So like, I'm glad that didn't happen, because B Ruth let me know, like, hey, there's a gunshot, because it's like all of a sudden, I think it's like Zoom, you'll get this like boom boom boom, and it's like your heart goes through your roof. So it didn't get me, but I see Abby and friggin' Sinister, like, man, like, oh shit, that was loud, but man, unbelievable. I really, like, that's what I'm talking about, the fact that I can hear just the fact that you still did one take. You did backups and stuff like that on that, which was really cool, like having the backups, but that was kind of a one take thing, and like you said, you didn't really listen to the beat beforehand. I think that's cool, you know what I mean, doing one takes, but like I had said last time, I want to hear you choose a beat that you're like, say, I want to make a track about how fucked up it is that I make music now and stuff. And then you choose a beat, and then you sit down and you like either write a hook, which is hard, like, or come with the hook. But then, you know what I mean, like, that's the next step. But if making music off the cuff, because I love freestyling and stuff now too, but I'm just saying, like, you can hear all the different ways that you're moving your voice, and you're having fun, and you're confident enough to put it out there. So I'm really excited to see, like, that was my step. Like, I just put something down, and then it was like, all right, let me put together an idea. But I really like the fact that, your confidence, your range, and the ability to just do, low, soft, fast, and the switch on that. Like, you heard the switch on the beat, and whether you did it by instinct or because you heard it, I mentioned the switch, and I'm trying to because I know you can't hear it when I type it, but yeah, for real, no smoke. That was awesome. I hear an improvement just each time, because you get more comfortable each time. It doesn't mean you won't go backwards though, so don't worry about that. Nice. All right, so nice. I got two more. So the ladies, go ahead and send another one, and we'll go ahead and get Garsko, who's gonna host Freestyle Friday tonight right here on Veterans Productions, RapFame Live. And every time you tune in and click that like button or hit a comment or share this, you can just think that you're supporting. I don't like saying, it is a veteran one, but I mean, some people right now don't want to support, just support the veteran. You don't have to support the flag, right? You know what I mean? Like, but I love my country. We're fucked up as fuck, but you know what I mean? It's okay. We're crazy. But anyways, you can feel good about yourself because you're supporting Garsko, who's got a lot of fucking problems, let's be honest. And myself, who's perfect. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get the song going. It's, Turned It Up. Oh, it's an oldie, he says. By the way, I'm fucking far from perfect. I was just kidding, if that wasn't obvious. Oh, look at that picture. Look at the pinky up, turned up, Garsko.
You are currently being told to lock your doors. You are officially under quarantine for the following counties. Wait, cities? No, states? Hold on. This is coming in, breaking news. The world.
Everybody grab your stockpiles, because it's gonna be a 14 days of news.
Let's go turn it up.
Reality's still
I'ma
here.
get turned up.
Yeah,
Let's get turned up. We under quarantine.
let's get turned
up. We under quarantine.
I'ma go turn
up. We under quarantine.
Let's go turn
up. We under quarantine.
I know what
what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for. I know what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for.
Hoarded and stored and puffing and snorting. I ate a green pill, stamp with it, Edward Norton. Warning label not important, body weight, but my mind is snoring. Got the whiskey, start pouring, heart beating fast, my mind, body ignoring. I need to get late, got a vitamin B deficiency. Lock it down, I make the call, you gon' have to drive to me. Mine is gone, but my body's in the backseat. Look at my arm, now that's what I call a track meet. This a quarantine, so the cops can't catch me. I'm going overboard like waves on jet skis. Through a drunk text at your bestie, give your mind a rest, G. My bar's sick, I don't need no testing, so let's turn it up.
I'ma get turned up. Let's go turn it up. I'ma get turned up. I know what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for. I know what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for.
I'm mumbling and stumbling, my gut be bubbling. Flickering my pupil, now my side be doubling. The toilet what I'm cuddling, awake for days, yeah that's kinda troubling. I got a whole back, but my willpower's crumbling. I'ma turn it up till my lunch comes up. Acting like a younger self, but I'm grown up. I don't give a duck cause I'm goose, super loose. This is the truth, I just swallowed my tooth.
I know what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for. I know what you do when you be coughing on my neighbor. Cause go what you doing, chopping white on his table. Breaking through the tape, quarantine is unstable. Like you doing, turn up like it's paid for.
THC, propylene glycol, mixed with nightfall. Put me out faster than a kid chugging NyQuil. Microdose nibble, no I bite fall. So knuckle up, hangover, cause I'ma fight you.
Stuck, we in the quarantine, we stuck. We in the quarantine, we stuck. We in the quarantine, we stuck. Being in this house, I'ma make it not suck. We in quarantine, we stuck. We in quarantine, we stuck. We in quarantine, we stuck. I'ma turn it up and let it not suck.
God, dude, that was so fucking awesome. I'm trying to get it on over here. Dude, I love like the way that you ended that. Can you tell you got a songwriter? Yeah. So unafraid to express yourself with the tone of music, always so catchy. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like that's why I love, like I said, Garsko. Like I feel like he slept on because he, you know, you don't fucking know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? But he's so clever and he's so intelligent. Like, but he's also fucking just fun. You know what I mean? So that combo is like, you know, he's gonna be a goof, but it's not just gonna be spaghetti on the wall. It's gonna be like spaghetti and meatloaf and lasagna and sucking all kinds of shit. So it's gonna make a nice mess. So, but dude, like I love like the way that you ended your bar, like chopping nights on the table. Like I don't know you're able, living in a able, and like the way that you had like that slight like effect bend to that, dude. Like it was awesome. Like that's what you do with effects. You add that nice little, I don't even know if it was because you just had that pitch drop, and then along with like maybe that's when the slight auto-tune kind of it added such this nice little warmth, dude. It was awesome. So yep, and that's like, dude, you just have fun. You want to have fun when you fucking write, like make music. Stop swearing. But you know, so you're just gonna, that's what I do, is just like, I feel like making a goofy dance song. Next time it's like, making a sad song. I don't know why I did that, but man, oh Rue, dude, I forgot about you. So let me go ahead and I didn't play Rue. Civil War featuring Abby Nicks. That's what I'm talking about. So and I see Jazz. So Jazz, if you're still there, go ahead and send one out. Queen, I know you had Let me see. All right, so yeah, I got the one from Queen. I got one from Abby, but let me go and play this from Rue, who is Abby's boyfriend. Y'all stay back. So let's play it. What do we got? Civil War. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's an awesome photo. Y'all are some good-looking people. Y'all make beautiful babies, by the way.
And my head aches, and I hear shapes, and I taste waves. I don't feel great, it's a day-to-day thing, nothing new. But I'm not old, I am youthful, 21 years young. I am beautiful, I'm in my prime, yet this is the usual. I'm all kinds of fucked up, let's be truthful. My mind is in a civil war and I can make no sense if it's keep simple, keep up, fucking up my sense, it's relentless. And I don't know what they're fighting over. Inside my brain is a war zone, run for cover. They say there's two sides to every story, but there's more than two sides to this war. In fact, there may be three, shit, probably even four. There's so many demons in my headspace, just running around freely. And I'm locked down somewhere dark below, just hoping that they free me. But my head hurts and my body aches, and I see shapes and I smell waves. I don't feel great, it's a day-to-day thing, and it's starting to add up. All these problems they add up, all these problems they build up. I'm in pain, both physically and mentally. I try to remember what it is that they said to me. It'll all be okay, that's what they said to me. But I can do this for much longer. They tell me to be stronger, but the demons are stronger. This is torture, this is slaughter, but I keep finding another day on the fifth side, my side, trying to find a way to unite my mind and stop it on this warpath. Cause I can feel my body start to collapse, cause my body hurts, and my head aches, and I hear shapes, and I taste waves. It's a day-to-day thing. It's a day-to-day.
I could leave you right now, and I know you would feel nothing. Real love is like a wall, this is more like a stream running between lovers. Keep getting swallowed by these currents. Wanna be swept up off my feet, but I'm swept up and I keep running. Out of ideas, out of rooms that I should be in. The instinct to escape has become a need. Then I keep seeing shapes of all my demons flying around me like the butterflies. Love has got me bruised, but man, you should have seen the other guy. What am I doing here? No, I should be alone. Don't believe him when he says he needs me, I should really go. But I don't really know if it's just me, I feel the cold. I'm torn and wounded, fuck, but I ain't bleeding though. And when it's something you've wanted for so long, how can you be ungrateful when clearly nothing is wrong? I just don't feel what I know to be love, suffering on. And I hate the drugs, I just feel like you ain't seeing me. And I know that I'm confusing you, I truly do. I just don't understand myself or trust the things I choose to do. And using you for pleasure, that's a thing I'd never ever do. I wanna be there for you, but still I gotta be careful too. Don't think you scratch the surface of me on a level, you know. Deep connection is a must, and lover, where are you though? Cause when we walk I don't feel another there, and you know that when we talk I don't feel like I am present, you know. But it's alright when your love hit me in the heat of the moment. It is hard to feel emptiness with your breath on my neck, but I'm hopelessly aware that in the end I close off and pretend again. And they're scared of what they don't understand, and I'm scared of what don't understand me.
Tell me, it's like Thor and like the elf princess from friggin' like a better looking one from Game of Thrones from friggin' Lord of the Rings to the Hobbit. Man, but yeah, dude, I didn't know you were in the and thank you for your service. And it doesn't matter what you're a global citizen, my bro, and you're both good people. So, you know, and it sometimes it sucks because it's like a contradictory thing. I remember being in Afghanistan and be like, I don't want to hurt, or and even in Germany, and you know what I mean, and representing America, and like these people would drink and be assholes, and I'm like, man, like, you know, then when I go ask somebody for friggin' help, they're like, I don't want to bother with me, you friggin' drunk Americans. Like, no, I'm drunk, but I'm nice now. So getting carried away here, but that, like, I feel like halfway through, I was like, man, I feel like y'all there's a lot to be delved into there. Like what was the message there? Actually, that's not, you know, I don't know. I feel like you were both kind of like peeling back layers, and it was almost like a collision, you know what I mean? Like a civil war, you know what I mean? Where it's like, let's find a way to compromise and make ourselves more than the sum of our parts and be a beautiful mess. So, but yeah, I definitely think that being able to make music with people that you love and stuff, it must be amazing. I've never done. I remember playing the drums in a band. A friend, he's like, you gotta learn to play the drums, and then I learned to play the guitar, and just playing in that band was awesome. But making music with somebody you love has got to be awesome, you know, because it's so cool to make music anyway. So like Sinister says, he just wants to make music that hurts humans, but yeah, I'll make some friggin' healing music and some really some deep friggin' messages there that I feel like I said before, I'm not getting into the lyrics there enough. So I'd like to listen to that again. I feel like that must have been like almost like a conversation through music, you know. Yeah, it's really, really awesome. So, all right, let's see what we got now. Jazz. All right, so she must have bounced, but thank you. Like I said, that is the epitome of exactly what I want. And you can come and when and if. All right, let's get into Abby, Wear You Down. Something different, very different. I like it. Let's try Abby next, Wear You Down. She says it's something different. Different is good.
My love hard enough to cut me down, but my blonde edge is coming for you now. You gotta shine. You gotta sharpness inside your eyes. My love hard enough to cut me down, but my blonde edge is coming for you now. Got a sycophantic visage in front of your true self. Warm. How do you make me move? Is it enough now? All I got is my fire that the other boy couldn't stoke. You won't ever take me, breathe on my neck and inhale the smoke. Baby, this thing's looking dire. The desire that I hold could hold me close to your chest for a minute. Get burned, just don't. I'm the
Lord. Man, like seriously, is there anything that you can't do? What, be bad at music? Like, what was the first song or inspiration? Like, when did you know that you wanted to sing and make music? Like, was it was there a moment? Was there an epiphany? But I mean, that's just pure natural talent. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, look at you go. Yeah, I was like getting into that for real. Like, seriously. And obviously by my jokes, I'm about 12. Like, I'm 69. Like, come on, man. Like, sorry. But no, it was like, we get, sometimes do you feel like your talent and your ability is so, not underappreciated, but like, people put you up here, and so then it's like they're waiting for you up here, you know what I mean? Where it's like, just doing anything, you know, it's amazing. Like, just the warm-ups. I mean, the freaking vocals, you were just ripping. It was like, I wish I could do half of that. No, I wish I could make one of those notes sound that cool. Like, the way that you, like, that's the thing about country. It's like guttural. It's like, hey, no, what? Like, it's got that real, like, swaggy kind of drops and pitches and stuff, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know about the technicality of the music, but you can hear the vocals. Like, it's just, man, it's awesome. And like, I love that. Is like, I bet you felt like you could really let out on that, you know what I mean? Because sometimes in a hip-hop thing, it's like, okay, you sing the hook, unless the hook's like, you know, friggin' I Will Always Love You, then it's like, you know, sometimes you don't get to go. I feel like you really got to let your vocals rip on that. So really, no kidding. That's also, it was a rapper at a rave. That's crazy. That's so awesome. And you know, it's like, no matter what it is that gets you going, like, it's when you feel something, and you must have, you know, when you feel like that energy, or you must have performed many times now, and you feel that energy of the people, and they're like feeling your music, you know, it's got to be awesome. So, wow, blown away. Yeah, Abby does country. Abby just doesn't do country. She smashes country. Man, Garsco says, I'll let you guys in on a secret. I really don't know a lot about music and everything. I just go off and feel and feel. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's how I feel, man. It's like, and you know, like the metronome, like where it's like tink, tink, tink. Like, I've never needed that, you know what I mean? It's almost annoying because it's like a natural feel. You know when the next change is something to happen. But, and like, I can tell that, Garsco, and that's for me, like, you know, where you'll hear a beat and then I'll sing and I'm singing something that I don't know music, but I know kind of what rhythm or melody goes to that. And so, not always, but it's like, then it's though in Garsco, like, I feel like in my head, I'm like, I want to do this. Cause have you ever like been making a track and then you're like, oh yeah, and then the hook will be like this, and you're writing and in your head the hook's friggin' perfect, and then when you go to try and execute it, you're like, I can't fucking sing like that. What was I thinking? God, I was gonna do Whitney Houston too. No, like, you know, and you're like, I remember doing that, and it's like, fuck, I just couldn't do it. And that's where, like, you know, having to, and then I started doing these vocal warm-ups and I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm just gonna be a goof. But I feel like that's where, you know, like, you know, putting in the work. Like, I'm sure Abby has, Jazz has. I mean, you not just like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking drop a couple fucking zannies and get ripped and drink some beers and write some rhymes. Like, yeah, that's the grinding. But then there's like waking up, drinking tea, going to vocal lessons, freaking writing your rhymes, and like, you know, going to the gym, like really, really wanting to do it. You know what I mean? And there's to each their own. But I'm just saying, it's really easy to wake up and smoke a joint and fucking work on your rhymes than it is to make you know, sacrifices and have discipline and chase something, because that's when really like the natural ability and the talent and the hard work comes out, and you get what you just heard. So all right, let's go friggin' Queen Crazy with Demon Dean. Oh, Demon Dean featuring Queen Crazy. Hell yeah. All right, man, thank you, Abby. I like that you said that you, like, you know, that you were able to let it go. Like, I bet you must feel like that sometimes. Like, you just wanna, you know. I'd love to hear so much more from that. Like, and that goes for everybody. Make, you know, try some different stuff. All right, let's hear this. So this is a collab, the old collab. And if y'all didn't know, I had the idea from Swag using this RapFame collab as a 2-track disc. So use BandLab to make 2 tracks. Why am I doing this whole like 2-track. But like, you know, so you make like an A side, B side of a, say like me and Sinister, we made A side, B side of something, and so you're making lemonade out of their lemon here. So let's go ahead though and play this Coming At Ya, and then we'll play Queen Crazy.
War, pestilence, famine, death. War, pestilence, famine, death. I'ma spit this to my very last breath that I take. I'ma shake the fucking cage, rattle it too, like a rattlesnake up coming at you, just to take you, and it's you too at the same time. Fucking take this person and screw a kangaroo and a giraffe just to make you laugh. Throw you in the bloodbath, and fucking bubble up a toilet. I'll fucking cut you up and throw you in the toilet. Don't give a shit, I soil it. Don't give a shit, I spit what I do when I come at you. When I come at you with the 22, what you gonna do? Go screw a kangaroo and a giraffe. Don't give a shit, you laugh at the same time. It's a bath, a bubble up, oil and trouble. I killed the person on the double, hubble. Fucking take a fucking shit that I do when I spit this shit to you. Queen Crazy came to fucking take me in the head, throw me around, I'm fucking dead. Smack me on the fucking concrete, the fucking see my feet fucking fall off. Don't give a shit, I cough. Sneeze, come at you and breathe. The fucking shit I do when I come at you, I will kill everybody. You fucking come at me, I will take this machete and kill Betty and Freddy and Jason is fucking pacing at the same time. He's a Freemason. The Illuminati illuminate the light of my body while feeding me Bacardi. Tell me the car's gonna be here to pick me up to start me. It's the light, motherfucker. Let's fight. Come at you with ignite the flame. You can't tame, motherfucker. Coming at the motherfucker.
All right, hang on. I just want to say I'm not stopping that. Like, I was getting a kick out of it. Like the whole I mean, he was just running on in like one take and talking about people freaking sitting on the toilet and smacking them and stuff. So I was having a good time. But just for, you know, I see the viewers like dropping down, and I'm not gonna cater to people, but I get it. Like, so we want to hear Queen though, but I don't want people to expect that everything's gonna be friggin' Abby Nicks. Like that's the pinnacle of or Deadman or Garsko. You know what I mean? So it's got to be like to be able to support people. So like, man, like I went there and these freaking amazing artists didn't shit on my face because I wasn't amazing yet, you know? So yeah, and I fucking love the creativity and just having a good time anyway. So you're always gonna get level from me. It's Queen Crazy now. You know we got her. Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking. I love that. It was like, Burk, I'm coughing. It was like a cough though. It was awesome.
Outstanding.
Coming at ya, slicing your skin. Take my tools up for a spin. Even some shredded skin, like some shredded chicken. Queen Crazy and Demon Teen. We gonna smoke you like we smoke the weed. Smoke the weed, you'll be fried indeed. All we do is succeed. Catch you in the street, that's where I get my meat. Oh, Demon Dean here's here to see you bleed. You'll see it's not how it seems when you meet us in the streets. Every day is Halloween. It's clockwork routine like them Marines. I even gotta clean. Gets pretty dang messy, but it's so dang worth it, cause I preserve it, then I serve it. I deserved it, I fucking earned it. Fresh picnic, the verdict, it's fucking perfect. Okay, to get it started, let's get my bat. Smash your heart, all I hear is splat. How about that, Mortal Kombat type of whack? Oh shit, I snatch, bass sack, pack, strap, whack, slash, rap, stash, my craft. Don't half-ass it, cause this my craft. I don't fucking half-ass this shit, no. This is my craft, you know? Yeah. My fucking craft. This is my shit. You'll see. Coming at ya, I'm fucking coming at ya. Slicing your skin, take my tools out for a spin. Even some shredded chicken, like some shredded skin. Queen Crazy, TNT. Gonna smoke you like some weed. You'll be fried indeed. All we do is succeed. Catch you in the street, that's where we get our meat.
Fatality.
Oh, I love it. No, your mic, I think.
Smiles when I see you beg like you on trial. When I break your leg.
So, hang on,
This is my lifestyle. Crack you like an egg, cook you like a chicken leg. After you.
So I'm gonna, just so I can play it after I say what I want to say, because like your energy, your confidence, like I would never sit here and just blow smoke, because I know you keep working at it. Like you have what you can't teach, you know. So, but what I wanted to say was, like, your mic sounds fine. I feel like you have a slight effect on there, but it's working. But like I was saying with DMGI, and yours isn't nearly as bad, but where you're kind of connecting your words with like this kind of like drag on, instead of just stopping and making the pause make the time. So instead of like and I wanna go to the place and there, you know what I mean? Be like, and I wanna go to the place and you don't have to switch your style. I just mean it's kind of dragging on, and it goes away and comes, you know what I mean? So you can hear it and it'll come. I did the same friggin' thing. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say, because I really do like you.
Finally fucking dead. Oh shit. I preserve it. Then I serve it.
Not this, I like this.
Deserved it. I fucking earned it. Fresh picnic. The verdict. It's
yeah, like that, and you did that before too in the song. Was like, I deserve it, I read the verdict, and that's so instead of like the drag on, like I deserve it, like you want to have like a concise stop, you know what I mean? So it's like I deserve it, I deserve it, and I preserve it. I sound like like I'm doing a cheer, but you know what I mean? And it just kind of, you know what I mean? It just, you get this ability to just really nail the fucking syllables, and then it doesn't have this, like you can hear that you know you're confident. It's like this confidence there, so
fucking
like you have it.
Perfect.
Impressive.
Yeah, so I love that, like you did that too. And then if you use BandLab, and BandLab is like a crayon, and I realized that, like I was telling, I thought it was like this great, and it is a good DAW, which is just a digital audio workstation. It's just a type of, you know, it's an acronym for it can be a hub of creation, but a digital audio workstation saves the raw file so that you can go back and edit any little thing, you know what I mean, like the levels of a certain effect. And but you can use that so that you can what the hell was I saying? But yeah, you can use BandLab to I fucking forgot what I was gonna say about it, but yeah, you to be able to make your, you know, double layers and punch in and fucking, I had a really good point that I lost, but yeah, I love the fucking the energy and everything. I hate when I'm trying to get the thing that I wanted to say out and then I just keep repeating it. I'm like a broken record. So all right, so I think, man, that was fucking amazing. Like, and 1085, just so you didn't, I played your track. It was on the playlist, man. Just so you people that feel like I didn't skip over you, we had played you on the playlist. So I always make sure we got everybody. Oh, DJ Traces, you still out there? No. All right, so let's play DJ Traces, and then, yeah, I think. I know it's been amazing music. I'm just trying to think of, I was going to do a what is it or who is it thing. But if anyone's down to do the BandLab collaboration, let me know. Because I know that some of y'all weren't around for it. Yeah, dude, ADHD does suck. Thank you. All right, so I don't think DJ Trace is here. So I'm going to add this to the playlist and we'll hold off on him. But yeah, ADHD does suck. All right, so did we play one? We did play. Let's see. So BandLab is pretty friggin'. It's really easy because it's intuitive. Like the way that, I mean, any computer program to some people, you know what I mean, it will be, there's a lot there, but as far as music programs can be fucking intense. But BandLab, instead of having to go up and click a little word that says edit and then scroll down a bunch of text words and then click one that says filter and then a bunch of text and then click this and then you have a bunch of numbers and dials that you don't know what to do, BandLab is this big fucking button that says FX, and then you click it, and then you scroll through, and it's like, sound like rap, sound like trap, sound like this, sound like craps, and it's like these very easy fucking Apple big giant icon ways, and it's a very easy opening way, and you can still use it and sound great. I mean, just like if you give friggin' Picasso a crayon, he will still be Picasso. He won't be the, but it's not like you can't make amazing music. So a lot of people use it. Oh yeah, so tell all your friends. So I'm telling me. So Freestyle Friday is tonight, and it's fucking awesome. Garsko is hosting it, but we will all be there, and everybody gets down, and we can you can shoot the shit and kick it, but we also throw down rhymes, and that's kind of the whole point. But don't be scared away by I've never freestyled. It is really, really laid back and chill, and Garsko is not as ADHD as I am and everything, so but yeah, BandLab, let me see. Oh yeah, I have that track from JK on BandLab, so let me open BandLab and I'll so if you don't have it, download it, because what we do is we have a little session where we do BandLab collaborations. Yeah, so I can show you right here on it. So this is BandLab, okay? So you open it up, and obviously you're gonna create your profile, and that's all pretty self-explanatory. But once you get into BandLab itself, this is where, if you don't have any beats, you can create a beat. Now, I wish it was really cool, like you can create a beat on the fly here. It's fucking really simple. I'll try it. We'll see how she runs. But what you're gonna do, let's go to that, is so you click the bottom little plus there. All right, you've never freestyled, Sinister? Dude, you got to. Yesterday's episode, I started friggin', I was like, just get on and friggin' we'll freestyle. And I had Fire Murder, Chef Success, one of his friends, Gospel, came on for a little bit. All right, and it was awesome, and it's really, really fun. So, but we can do this. So on BandLab right now, Sinister, like we were doing before, where it's like we just like threw down a verse and the next person did. But it's not the same as like being in the same room and vibe as somebody. All right, so here we go. So let me try this. All right, so what I just did there is I hit the plus at the bottom, and I said make new track, and then really, and then you go and I'm fucking laughing at what you're saying, and then you click you choose a different sample packet. So that's what I was doing, and I picked G-Funk Classic. Now this is where you're at. And if you touch these, if you have your phone, so I can touch it too, because I have a touch computer here. It's like a, but what you can do, and now it's gonna play all those. Yeah, that just shit out. All right, so but hang on, let me play the drum. Yeah. All right, so now I have the drum playing, right? Because it's lit up, and that little rotating highlighting circle, what that is it's kind of like its own little metronome. Metronome is just a fancy word for a timer, but the timer will change according to the tempo of the song. So if the tempo is like 60, it's gonna go dink, 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 and if it's 120, it's gonna go dink, 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 and all that's telling you is sequence of 4, so that you can learn to do that. But those little rotating circles, it automatically puts the beat and the noise you're making into some semblance of timing, or some on one of the timing sequences. You can't make yeah, it has a keyboard. It's a Microsoft Surface Pro, so it's you can disconnect the screen, becomes a tablet, and it's touchscreen and all that and everything. But so it's super easy. So then, all right, so right now, all right, so this is how you make beats. It's so easy, but they're not as, like, if you're gonna, once you learn to make beats on BandLab, it's good because it automatically puts you in timing and everything, but then learn Fruity Loops, you know what I mean, FL Studio, because then you can really make your beats. Because I've made beats with BandLab, and I have featured songs. All my first 15 features are with BandLab, and you can hear them. That's why COVID-19 came, and he was like, I need to make you some beats. Because it sounded like a soundtrack to a Nintendo. All right, so when you go to make a beat, you hit plus, right? Now you choose one of the sample packs, okay? And so all you do, so now, all right, let me go back. All right. Yeah, I know. That's why and what I'm going to do is I'm going to timestamp this on the episode if I can explain it well without getting too. All right. So here we are. We're in BandLab, and we're ready to make a beat. You're going to click the plus sign at the bottom of the phone, okay, or your device. All right. This is where it's going to prompt you with voice mic. Now, that is going to open up, and it's just going to bring you to a vocal layer, but we don't want to do that. We want to make a beat. All right. And we can make beats out of just instruments, right? But I'm not friggin' Johnny guitar player. So that is if you know how to play all those instruments, and it'll allow you to choose them, everything. What we're going for is looper. This is sample packs, beats, and sounds that'll be put into timing for you, and you just get to choose the different creative spots, and you can have, you know, all kinds of editability. So you choose looper, and now this is where it's going to give you the packets, okay, the sample packs, and they have these fancy little names like G-Funk Classic, Digital Dub Mix, and you can play a little sample of each one by clicking the little plus, okay? Hey, I got the digital dub mini, I don't know how I do it, but I get down somehow, and then G-Funk Classic. You know, so you just, oh, listen. Oh, yes, yes, I gotta get it, 'cause I'm feeling fresh. Feeling like Uncle. Alright, so we're gonna choose G. So anyway, so you choose. So no, you don't have, no, those are all there. So what you do is discard. Let me go back. All right, so you go in, you go to looper. What it is when you go to these, so those are all the options, but I'm in library, so I did download them, but you want to go at the top. You see where it says library and discover? Library are the ones that you've already downloaded. Discover is all of the ones that are available. And then in the bottom right, you'll see the little cloud symbol with the download. That's when you want to click and download them to your library. So now see IDM, I click that. Boom, it's going to give me the download symbol. Eyelash, boom. Well, I can listen to them too to make sure I want to, like, it's eyelash. It's like Billy. All right, man. Yeah, see you, Garsko. Yeah, friggin', we'll get a track going and shit. I mean, I definitely want to, I wanted to get like we should do a pre-sesh, but anyways, yeah, so you can, that's pretty cool. I like that. Ooh. Let's download that. So now, once you download them, go into your library, and now here they are, okay? So now, where is she? Huh. I wanted that one. I wanted that Billie Eilish one, yeah. That, or it sounded like that. All right, so looper. All right, so we go into looper. And so did we get that eyelash? No, it didn't download. And it'll tell you too, see, look, it's 135 beats per minute, and it's in F G minor. Okay, so it's F major, G minor, and it's like this one here, abstract hip hop. And you can change the beats per minute. You can change the key. So I have trouble remembering what each square does. Yeah, so I'll show you. Like, that's where. Come on. Just download this thing. Are you kidding me right now? It's a fucking sample packet. It's not a dissertation or the Anarchy Cookbook. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I go back into library and I chose eyelash because I downloaded. All right, so that's where discover, library. Discover is the ones that are available. Library are the ones that you've downloaded. In discover, you click the little cloud on the bottom right of each little packet, and it will download and put it into your library. So now that we're in here, we're in the packet. So now I'm in eyelash, okay? And these are the different sounds. So you see the top one says beats, and then the one below in blue says percussion. The one below that in purple says percussion. So that means the top one is like, so it's a drum too. So it's percussion. So there's percussion, and there's keyboard. So they kind of tell you what they are. But the best thing is to just click them so you hear them. And then this is how you make your beat. All right. So now, say I don't know what I'm going to do, but once I know what I'm going to do, that's when you click the record. Okay, and then anything you press and play, it's recording that sound. It's not picking up your microphone or anything. It's only picking up the sounds of the computer and the device. So all right, let's try it. Let's record and try. All right, we want bass. Usually you play bass first. And you can hit 2 at a time like this. But see, my computer's slow, so it kind of came in. It'll keep it, and then I can bring in. Wow, that is not fitting. I'll switch it up. What's up, chef? Right, and then bring it back. Alright, so now, stop. So now I've recorded that, okay? So now let's see it. So now I've recorded that sound, and then the problem is I'm on my computer and there's a delay, and the delay is so, it's hard to make the music this way, because the way you make it is you're like, all right, you know what the sounds sound like. The best thing to do is listen to all the sounds, play with them, get the idea of this is my intro, this is the hook sound, this is the verse, and you want the hook usually to be something contrasting and stuff, but it is so crucial to be like, all right, I want the sound to come in, boom, and you hit it, and I can't. It's like I have to fucking hit it and hope and friggin' pray, and that's not how you make music. You don't throw the fucking the pick at the guitar and hope that it hits the right chord. You know what I mean? And that's what I would have to do here. So I just recorded something, but when I was trying to switch it and I was gonna show you how to like make a hook part, make a verse, it's just gonna be aggravating. So anyways, I'll have to like hook my phone into the computer and use it because the delay is just absolutely obnoxious. But now I have my beat that I made, so here it is. Sounds like Munchie, yeah. All right, and so now this top layer is my instrumental. So you see how long it took to come in? I'm gonna shorten that up. So I clicked it. Now I just click the left here and shorten it up. Right, that's one way. Or you can come over and you can, if you click it once, it'll highlight it. You click it again, it'll bring up a menu. All right, cut it is going to, I believe, just cuts it means, oh, okay, it's like copy paste, but it's cutting it out and then you can paste it. So paste, but and then anytime you want to undo, right down here, and on the phone it's up at the top. So but what I was trying to do is like, you don't want to leave all these, like that space right there is white noise. So even though it doesn't show my voices, my microphone's picking up stuff. So like you add a ton of those and now you have a bunch of garbage playing in the background that you will pick up. So you want to like slice that and then delete it and get rid of that. But then we can also start the beat quick. But now this is where I have my beat. I'm going to add a vocal layer. All right. So now. Yeah, dude, it does remind me of Blade. I throw pigs at guitars all the time. Dude, I do too, man. I fucking I broke a controller like when I was about 5 years old and it never stopped after then. But all right, so let me try and record. But then, so now I've added a vocal layer, right? And now I can record. I know what you did. Hey, you feel that bass and it's coming in your face, and I know this ain't the place. Or wait, why did you start singing? Oh, all right. So the problem is I can't play the. I had to cut the beat off for you, otherwise it'll record it. But this is. Hey, you feel that bass and it's coming in your face, and I. Yep, you can. So there's my vocal layer, right? All right, and then that's where you, on your phone, you know, this is where I can add auto pitch and add, I can play, it'll have, on your phone, it'll have, you can go from 0 to 100%, but obviously this is the old version, it just has light, medium, heavy. But chromatic means it's just going to make it computerized. What you want to do is go up to the settings on your track, okay? And it's going to bring you up to this settings page. It's going to show you some information. It'll show you the beat is 135 beats per minute. Okay, that's the tap to tempo. You can make it go faster, slower. We're gonna leave it. But the thing I wanted to show you is it'll show you the key. So where is the key? Where's the key? Supposed to show the key. Revision key. Yeah, it's not showing it. So, that's odd. Oh, we can put it in whatever we want. So we'll put it in B major. But that's where, okay, it does say, so now it says B major. But this is where if you put in a beat or whatever, it'll tell you. So that's where you want to go over here. This is your auto tune. This is where you go. All right, so you want to see that's D. And all these different signs, all they are is A. All they are is majors and minors. All right. So there's B minor. All right, because D major is a B minor. That's why I believe. So there you go. So now I've auto-tuned a little bit. But if you wanted to add another layer, so say you wanted to, let's delete my my vocal. Yeah, if you wanted to add another instrument, this is how you just hit add another layer, and then you can add guitar, you can add bass, right? But that's you just want to use MIDI instrument. That's if you have it hooked up. But I just go to looper again. All right, and this is where you can go and choose another thing. Like at the beginning of all my tracks had this sound. So I have a PS4. I have 2 PS4s in this room. I just never use them. I was playing Assassin's Creed on Twitch like 2 years ago. All right. So then this is if you do bring up another packet, though, it's going to ask you to change the beats per minute to the one that you've brought up. You don't want to do that because it'll jack up your track and it'll change it to the beats per minute that the one you want. You want it to stay. So you say no thanks. But this is where I would have. Boom, I would have that. Like I would go. So at the beginning of all my tracks, I'd go. Boom, Veterans Productions, you know, and then, so all I would do is then, so hit, make sure it's at the beginning, all right, because see the time there was at 16, and then, well, first I'm going to want to move my track, otherwise I'm going to hear it, so let me move this, all right, and then we go back to here, make sure I'm on that, and if you want to go back to the instruments, double click, all right, now I'm going to record. All right. So that's the noise I just recorded. Now I can do the Veterans Productions. I'll go. Veterans Productions. All right. And then Veterans Productions. See, so now, and then obviously I don't want all that other garbage on there. So I can just slice and double click. Yeah, and then delete it. All right. And now I have this Veterans Production, so I have that noise. Veterans Productions. Bam. And then it goes into the beat. So now we've made a layer with, and it's called the hip hop packet, and we just made the effects. And then we have our vocal layer, and then we have our beat come in. And if you want to change the vocal layer to kind of sound like, you know, because it's the Veterans Productions, you can make it sound kind of, I think, high vox would be good, low vox. Veterans Production. But it's way too loud, so then we go to volumes, turn her down a little bit. Veterans Productions. Nice, there we go. And so you can hear our noise. So you want to, after we say Veterans, you want to end that, and then we'll go, and then it should be much cleaner. Veterans Productions. Bam, there we go. All right, and then all you got to do is then save. So, oops, sorry, I don't mean to yell in the mic. If you want to, you don't want to publish it, right? Because then it's going to be everybody can hear it and stuff, unless you want to. But I just save, and then, you know, that way it'll be available for me when I'm ready. So FX, so on FX, so it's on your phone, it'll still be in the same spot. So say you're in the vocal layer, right? Or say I'm gonna make another vocal layer, right? Because I'm gonna go on the track this time. So as I'm recording, right? So say Veterans Productions. Oh yeah. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll. I'm gonna lose all control. All right. And like I said, you can't hear the beat because it'll record twice, but here we go. So now, as I play that, I'm gonna mess with the effects. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll. I'm gonna lose all control. All right, so that's all. You just go through them, and then and the cool thing, the easiest thing to do is say, yeah, you click on the FX, and like you can do a live monitor, so you'll have it do the effects on the spot. So then say you're like, I want to sound like this, you can just flip through the effects as you're singing what you want to, and then say like la 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 as you're going through the effects. It won't work on the computer because of the latency and stuff, but on your phone, you know, you just make sure you have headphones and you hit the live monitor. So what you would do is see down at the bottom here, this live monitor, you'd hit that when it's highlighted, but that way you can actually hear the effects while you're doing it, and then you're like, that's okay. That and also the effects are just a starting point. Okay, so this 70s ballad, that is just a starting point for that on your phone. It won't let me do it here on this device, but if you on your phone, you can click on that filter, and then you can edit that filter to be very different, and you can add new effects to that and everything, and then you can save that as a custom filter. So yeah, it's very good. So the monitoring effect allows you to hear the effects on the fly, so that you can hear it, and then you can hit there's like a little equalizer symbol up in the top right of the little icons for each effect, FX effect in BandLab, for you to edit those individually, and then if you can edit the effects that are on those effects, but then you can add other effects to those effects. So like 70s ballad is there, okay, and say 70s ballad has effect A, B, and C that make it 70s ballad. I can go in and edit A, B, and C, but I can also add D, E, F, okay? You know what I mean? And so that's the idea. So yeah, but yeah, that was cool. So it sucks because this doesn't work perfectly, because I really, really want to make a track and show people how to use BandLab, because it's like I've looked like, well, somebody must have already, but it's not, like they're so convoluted, and yeah, so I really want to be able to show people how to use it without friggin' using my hands and talking too much. But it's a lot of fun because BandLab has made it so that I can very quickly sound the way I want to sound, pretty close, you know. But yeah. All right, so it's just kind of boom. What do you mean? Oh yeah, right. They have, and that's the cool thing about BandLab too, is, I mean, they have after you make your track, they have these automatic mastering things. You can choose to make it sound like CD. I always choose CD quality, but it's like auto, and they have denoise or whatever, but they, I read a bunch of articles about what are the best, things, and obviously, FL Studio and Pro Tools and all that, but BandLab's mastering and everything is for free. I mean, it's awesome. So, but yeah, I definitely, and also for the channel, like I never make videos, okay? Like I never upload videos. The last video I uploaded, like, I mean, other than my wakeboard video song, was like a how to make a song. It was so awful. I was learning how to do the streaming and stuff. But your channel does not grow from streaming. Your channel grows from making videos and uploading. So I really need to make a video. No, what I thought of is make a video on how to make a song, and then track, or video 2 is how to interact with the RapFame community and get said song, featured, if it's good enough, and then so like that. So for mastering, like I said, BandLab, so I'll show you. So say I'll go to a track that I have. After you make the track, and you can either, so you don't have to publish it, you can just save it. So all right, hold on, baby, I'll take you out in a sec. All right, so let's open this. So all right, so this is the song, Keep It Going. All right, so I can go to, I believe, I'm sorry, because I'm on, this is not how I use this is on an emulator. View details. Mastering. right, that's right. All right, so you're gonna have to do so in your BandLab projects. This is where you would go to say, all right, so say keep it going. I go here and I go to update project, additional settings. What the fuck? All right, Mabel, hold on. You're freaking me out. Relax for a second, please. It's so stupid. There's a way to fucking master your songs, and oh my god. Why? Anyways, when you make a fucking track and you're not in this convoluted fucking stupid, we'll make everything different just because, you know, we're fucking that way. And I actually fucking know how to do this. So there is no other reason other than they all fucking just are ridiculous. Because there is no. And so, anyways, when you make a fucking, here we go. So see up here, edit mastering. Freaking after I had to fucking solve the Rubik's Cube to find a fucking easy, it should just be this giant button. Like, oh, do you want to do all these things that nobody ever touches, or do you want to do the one thing that probably everybody fucking does? Like, hey, what would you do? Would you fucking have a big on and off button, or would you have a big fucking, hey, we never use this button, and then have an on and off? Jesus. So, anyways, on the fucking phone, it's pretty hard to find too. But after you make your track, at the bottom you go to edit mastering. And this is where you can do CD quality and. Oh, am I getting on? Yep. Fuck! Thing. Oh, and it's done a keep. Oh. Hello, you son of a fucker. Anyways, I'm gonna close that out because she's not liking it. There we go. Fucking man. So you can edit your you can edit your. You can edit the mastering, and there's like CD quality. Just use CD quality. The other ones are just, it's shit. And it's like, oh, bass. You know, that's pretty cool sometimes. But yeah, the CD quality one's good. So, but don't overuse it because it'll like make your vocals too pinny. Like say you go in and you don't edit mastering too many times. I think it makes your vocals too. But yeah, the once is very good. Oh, fucking hand to smash that. But yeah, the BandLab is very helpful. That's where, I started making my own beats, my own, everything, hooks, lyrics, and everything. And it felt great to get, featured because it was like I made that thing from scratch. But without BandLab, it would have been a lot harder. So, man. Oh, all right. So if y'all don't know, let me see. Here it is. Yeah, Freestyle Friday. 8 o'clock, and Garsco is friggin' hosting. We'll be there. It's a fucking awesome time. I've definitely wanted to do. If y'all haven't made videos, I want to make a video on how to make videos and how to, whether it's making the emojis or making silly friggin' Triller ones that just do the effects for you. I didn't realize that there was a use for that. So hell yeah, but I think I'm going to end it here just so that I can get set up, get some grub, and be all right for Freestyle Friday. Man, what an amazing lineup again. Honestly, thank you to Fire Murder for the playlist, and thank you to everybody for being patient and showing support and love to everybody. Honestly, the fact that we have, brand new people on here from Queen Crazy to our solid friggin' supporter every day is like Sinister and Exor, Deadman and Garsco, and I know I'm missing them, and Bluey, and friggin' yes, all them people. Swag. I just Rue and Abby Nix, you know what I mean? Like that's I love that the fact that those people are here. Like this is fucking awesome. This is the whole point of doing this. You're not always gonna have the extra time, but when you make something and you want to hear what the hell your peers have to say about it, and you respect what they have to say, and the fact that people starting out and people who are at the pinnacle are sincerely conversing and shit without me, that's awesome. I love it. So y'all do me good. What? Don't know. That's just wrong. I mean, y'all do this good. But yeah, man, dude, Bluey, you were fucking holding it down on them collabos, man. We definitely got to do that soon. So the fucking lineup was awesome. So if I don't see some of y'all later, be there, be square, but it's all right. I get it. But I do want to make friggin' some more collaborations, and we'll see what's up. We'll get something going. And if you got any cool ideas, you want to help, hit us on the telly. But definitely be there for Freestyle Friday, because we definitely appreciate the support. Just swinging by, throwing some words at us, getting up there. Yeah, show some love. So enjoy your weekend regardless, and I'll see you on the other side of this one. But one day at a time, folks, one day at a time. I'm MC Squared from VeteransProductions.com. This has been one hell of an episode. Unbelievable. The ladies have been killing it. Thank you for all y'all. And definitely be here